There's so many things I want to show you. I've been doing a lot of work. One of the main things I wanted to do was improve the soil here. If you've been following my videos, you know that up here all I have is hard clay and it's full of rocks. So I've had to make raised beds in most cases, except for down where I have my vegetables. I've been doing things a little bit differently down there. And I got a load of topsoil. I'll show you what that looks like. Well, it finally came. I've got a pile here and another pile down at my vegetable garden. And I've got to tell you, it doesn't look like anything I thought it was going to look like. I guess I was envisioning black soil like I have in my garden back home. No. I'm not real convinced that it didn't need a whole lot of amendments, so I decided to amend it in every way I could. And I'm going to show you the different things that I used to help make the clay soil a little bit friendlier for planting. Clay soil isn't like, it's kind of like a blessing and a curse at the same time. It has a lot of nutrients in the soil, but it is also so hard and dense that it makes it hard for the roots to even move, to grow. So yeah, I'm up against a lot trying to get the soil improved, but I am determined. And wait till you see the things I've done. So along with my beautiful, stunning, fashionista style hat, I decided to amend that soil. I just could not, I don't know, I've got a mental block, okay? I always think that good soil has to be black. It's just me, okay? No offense to anyone that has this kind of soil, and I'm sure it does really good, but I had to do something about it. I just had to, okay? One of the reasons why I wanted to add sand, as you see me doing here, is because it would help with the drainage problem. Because if there's one thing I know for sure about the clay that we have in this area, it holds water like crazy. And we live in a temperate rainforest, okay? So we get a lot of rain. And when that happens, the roots just die. They can't take it. So I really believe the sand's going to help. So the next thing I did was to put down some garden soil that I bought from Home Depot. I wasn't going to do it, but I did. I just had to. So I spread that out and then I mixed that in thoroughly. And I think that's going to really benefit it. Look at me go to town. Hoe that dirt. It's like a little karate chop. We have lots of rotting logs on our property. So I went out and gathered all I could, because rotted wood is a perfect environment for fungi. And fungi plays an intricate part in the growth and health of all growing plants. It's really an amazing thing. The fungi does many things, but the most amazing thing to me is it's like a telecommunication center. I suggest that you Google it if you don't know about it. It'd be well worth your time to read up on it. This is just a tiny portion of what I collected that day. I mean, I really got a lot of rotted wood, and I also picked up rotted leaves, which will also add to the nutrients in the soil. So I mixed all these things into the clay topsoil that I had purchased. Plus I added Epsom salts and organic fertilizer. And I will continue adding organic material throughout the year. And by doing that, I should have soil that looks every bit as good as that Florida soil. Yay! And I think I can do it in 12 months or less. To tell you the truth, I don't mind even doing this. It's hard work, but get a sense of accomplishment out of it. And I can already see that I'm getting some nice dirt out of it too. Check this out. Doesn't look like back home, but I'm glad I'm not back home. It's friable dirt. And I think it'll work fine. Yay. Time to put the plants in. This raised bed is right in front of the cabin, and I use the same amendments for it. I sure hope we get a lot of rain while I'm gone. Otherwise, these poor plants will die. Now over here is the bed on the side of the hill that I was working on. As you can see, I terraced up the hill and added another level. I think it turned out pretty nice. I can't wait to see what it looks like when I get back. So exciting! And I did the same thing with this little rock garden. And you can see the soil looks really nice in there. I'm going to put some leaves, rotted leaves on top of that before I leave. Over here is my favorite and biggest raised bed. And I amended this bed the same way. The flowers seem like within a couple days they really took off. And I did the exact same thing down in my vegetable garden, which I'll be showing you some of that in another video. So I'm heading back. Boy, is it ever bright out here. I'm heading back. Hate to leave, but next time I come back, I'll actually be moving here, so it's kind of exciting. And thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you back in Florida, and I'll show you what my garden looks like there. A lot of things have probably been happening over the last 2 weeks, so boy, I can't even open my eyes, the sun's so bright. Bye. God bless.